back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. If you are one of my beautiful returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for your support of me and each other. You guys are amazing. Thank you for helping me to bring this channel to the place where it is today. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, we just want to welcome you to this space. I do pick a card readings on this channel, so please pull up a chair, grab yourself some snacks and a cup of tea or a drink, and we'll have a little bit of a chat because we're all friends when we gather here at my table. So today's pick a card reading, we're asking the question, what are they dying to say to you? What do they wish they could say to you? What are they dying to get off of their chest? I do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1 here. It says Messenger of Fire. And we also have the message in a bottle with the little heart, the pink message bottle with the heart. Pile number 2 with the Messenger of Water, beautiful blue card. And we have here the little bottle with the starfish, the little blue bottle. And we have pile number 3 here with the Messenger of Earth. And we also have here a little bottle with a key. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, pile 1, 2, or 3, my timestamps are listed below. And there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit today. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. And today we are asking the question, what is the person on your mind dying to say to you? What do they wish they could say? Pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You were drawn to the little message in a bottle that was pink with a heart. And we'll place that up here, and here is your card, the Messenger of Fire. You know, the Page of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign. You yourself could be a fire sign, or there could just be a lot of heat between the two of you. But this card talks about an exuberance and excitement that this person could feel when they're around you, or what they want to express to you could kind of be stemmed from some of this spark that you have instilled upon them. So let's take a look at the tarot and see what are they dying to say to you. So pile 1, what is this person dying to say to you? And it's interesting that we're using that language because here's the 10 of Swords with someone literally dying on the beach. So what are they dying to say to you? What do they wish they could say right this moment? What are they anxious? We have the Fool showcasing itself for the first card. What are they dying to say, please? There's a leaping associated with the Fool. There's taking risks associated with the Fool. And that Messenger of Fire, the Page of Fire, is really adept to leaping and taking chances. Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. There's something that really intrigues them about you. And they want to explore that. They want to explore you, but they're a little bit intimidated too by you. There's almost a bit of a discrepancy between potentially your ages or your experience, because they put you up on this pedestal of being like more refined, more experienced, and a little bit intimidated by that energy that you put out, your confidence. What are they dying to say? They're dying to tell you about how attractive you are to them. They're dying to just like express themselves towards you. King of Swords. Someone in this connection could definitely be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What are they dying to say? And the King of Swords is about truth. And I feel there's a discrepancy between the Page of Wands and the King of Swords. So some of this passion that they've wielded towards you could even be long-standing passion that has been in place for a long time. Strength card, Leo energy. What are they dying to say? The Empress. Oh my goodness. Pile 1. They've been waiting a long time. 4 of Swords, back of deck. They've been waiting a long time to express themselves to you. And they're like dying to tell you how attractive you are. And there's so much love even represented in the Empress. It's about someone who absorbs every good quality about the divine feminine, your creativity, your beauty, your compassion, just your intelligence. Everything is wrapped up in that card, and they are having to tame all of these insecurities inside of themselves of not feeling like they match you, not feeling like they are on the same level as you. So they're dying to express that, and it's hard for them because they're taming all of those insecurities inside of themselves to do it. What are they dying to say? Oh, definite Leo energy here. So somebody definitely could be a Leo here with the beautiful sun. They're dying to tell you about how happy you make them and how happy they wish that they could make you as well. Eight of Pentacles. They are also really anxious to let you know that they would literally put in any effort you needed them to make you happy and to fulfill you and almost to serve you in a way, is what I heard. And I do, again, feel like this person has been maintaining these feelings for you for a really long time. Look at all the potentially even years that are lined up. It's like, I'm well versed at loving you because I've been doing it for a long time. You may have worked with this person or went to school with this person. That won't resonate for everyone. Clarify the King of Swords. What are they dying to say? They have so much that they want to get off of their chest. And they feel like there's a lot of unfinished and unsaid things in this connection. Wheel of Fortune. They want to tell you, too, that they feel like there's something different about this connection. There's almost something faded about it. This Wheel of Fortune, they feel very lucky that you even came into their experience. And that's such a sweet message coming through. They are also saying if they get the opportunity to express themselves, they are going to take it. There's a beautiful sense of destiny about this card. Oh my goodness, 10 of Cups. What a beautiful spread. Back of deck is the Knight of Wands, and we have the Justice here as well. So Libra, very strong. This person could be a Libra. I feel very strong Leo vibes here as well. And the Knight of Wands, what are they dying to say? They're dying to have you. They're dying to express themselves. I don't feel like they have this intentions that are so pure and so good, but they start out fire. They start out with sexual energy, and it's like they want to start there. They want to leap into that passionate place with you. And they hope that that in and of itself will speak volumes to how much they care and speak volumes to where they want to bring this connection. I feel like they're really ready to leap out of some type of even friendship zone or acquaintance zone and move into an abundant future with you because they have such beautiful intentions. Even though the Knight of Wands is kind of living for the moment and you know, wanting that physical gratification potentially, there's something that feels so wholesome about what their expectations or hopes are in this connection in the future, because they hope for abundance. They want your happiness ultimately. That's the most important thing. They're not up top. They put you up there. And I feel like they really want to tell you that they would do anything within that role to make you happy and to make you feel that fulfillment. There's a certain amount of injustice they feel right now. With this Wheel of Fortune, with the Justice, they feel like things aren't sitting the way they're supposed to be. That the two of you almost have a destiny together as well. What are they trying to say? Oh, they have soulmates. And you know, these Emperor Penguins, they mate for life. But they're also pretty insecure. The 4 and the 1 is a 5, and I feel like there's some insecurity amongst them. They, again, with the Fool, you know, the entire tarot journey starts with, it's a fool's journey is what they call it, the fool's journey. And they sense that there's a lack inside themselves, but they see potential here for forever. That's really what they want to say to you is, I can see us making a great match. I can see us building something so emotionally fulfilling and abundant. And that's what they want to charge in and tell you. This is the truth that they have inside their heart, that they do feel like you could be soulmates, or that you could have an intrinsic connection that defies logic or reason. What do they want to say? We have truth. They want to just take their masks off and just tell you who they are and what they want. They want to take their masks off and rise above all of the obstacles, and they want to push through their own insecurities and just reveal themselves to you. because they've been holding back for too long. And now they have this issue of like, I can't move forward unless I can express myself. But they're worried about rejection, as most of us are in the same situation. What are they dying to say? What is this person dying to say? Group 1, please. I'm watching you. I'm keeping tabs on you on the outside of this connection. So if you are not in contact with this person, they have a lot that they have to get off of their chest, and they are really hoping for that reunion. They could be keeping tabs on when is an appropriate time to approach as well. The distance between us is killing me. But they're also saying that I will travel to you. Here's the Six of Swords, just seeing that traveling, doing all the effort, or putting in all of the effort to make it to you. They're like, I'll come to you. The distance, if there is a physical distance, is not going to stop them from wanting to express their message. Past life connection. We also have the soulmate card. You may have spent many lifetimes navigating a certain type of connection with this person. I'm forever yours. And they have put you in the place of the divine feminine here. Of course, the situations can be reversed, and you know, gender doesn't matter. It's all about energy. They are afraid of rejection, though. Back of deck. What are they dying to say? Pile number 1, please. What are they dying to say? What do you want? It's like they want to give it to you. Let me have you. What do you want? Just let me have you. They hope that you feel the same way, but they are afraid of that rejection. What are they dying to say? I just want space. Whoops. It says, I can't even look at you right now. And we have, I sometimes wonder if you care. And that's the thing, is it says, I just want space, but I almost feel like there is a big space between you. And I don't feel like they actually want that space, but I feel like there is a big space between the two of you. And it creates a system where they don't know if they have the power to be able to overcome the obstacles between the two of you, and they wonder if you even care. I think this is even a literal, I can't even look at you right now. It's like I don't see you. We don't get a chance to see each other, and I can't even look at you right now because they're worried that the situation may not come to pass. They're hoping for a turn of events in their favor. They're really hoping for that because they say that if they get that opportunity, they're going to wield that strength and they're going to express themselves. They're going to say everything that they want to say to you. What are they dying to say to pile number 1, please? It says, I have options, but I only want you. So for someone watching, and this won't resonate for everyone, for someone watching, this person could have options, or they could be stuck in some type of role that stops them from expressing themselves, but that's not for everyone. I'm a better person because of you. You really changed me. A lot of gratitude for you. I have inner childhood wounds that stopped me from expressing myself in the past. But I love you. Back of the deck says, I'm done running from this connection. So if given an opportunity, they may surprise you and express everything that they feel towards you. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get my other deck, and it's all sort of mixed up under this table. Okay. What are they dying to say? What are they dying to say to pile number 1, please? We have here, addictions come in many forms, and you are my addiction. And this is taking too long. Divine timing is at play here, though. I'm trying to decide what to do. And I can see you. I am watching you. So keeping tabs on your social media if you have it. This is heartbreaking. The separation. It says, I'm trying to choose. I'm trying to decide what to do. I'm trying to choose. I do want to take a risk with you. It says it feels impossible, but I can't give up completely. And the truth of this connection lays hidden. Back of the deck says, you are the only thing that I lie about. Pile one, please. What are they dying to say? You have rising above, clarity, freedom, and solution. And that's ultimately what the Six of Swords is about for me, is a sense of peace and being restored, being able to express something, getting something off of our chest, even closure issues in this connection. And we have sacred heart, passion, love, and spiritual communion. There is something very beautiful about this connection. And there's almost even a innocent type of expectation of things working out. It's like, and I don't even feel like it's an innocent connection, but I feel like there's this innocence about this expectation. It's like there's something faded here, and they both feel it. You feel it, they feel it, and there's a beautiful optimism about getting opportunities in the future to sort of rehash everything. So this person is optimistic. They're still maintaining that hope that the Page of Wands is famous for. They're not completely sold if you feel the exact same way. We have harmony on the back of the deck, power, self-confidence, and productivity. Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile number one. What is your person dying to tell you? What are they dying to say? Too many. What are they dying to say, please, Spirit? Five of Wands. Page of Cups. Eight of Wands. They want to communicate with you so badly, but their insecurities hold them back. And potentially, too, with the Page of Cups reversed, there's an emotional immaturity that they're grappling with. And there's a sense of not being able to express themselves, potentially because it could cause some type of turmoil in our existing relationship. So please take that as it resonates. They do get very jealous when they think about you. That Five of Wands is really showcasing a sense of competition for you, and this could be from the past or for current energy. In the bowl today, group one, you have the rolling pins, so food service, or I think about like domestication, you know, I think about the kitchen. I'm trying to get that to stay up. It won't stay up. We have here the cactus, so in separation, but things still blooming. We have the little squirrel on a tree limb here, and the squirrel is the most nervous creature of all the animals, but somehow through those nerves they plant seeds of potential, and they grow whole forests as a result. But this little guy doesn't have a seed right now, so their nerves might have gotten the best of them in the past. We have forever. We have the little Christmas present, so December could be significant. We have the syringe, so there could be a drug connection or an addiction to this connection, not being able to escape it. And it's me versus me. They are the issue. They didn't express themselves. They were too nervous in the past. We also have the dolphin with the ball. So somebody very intelligent, definitely it could be an air sign potentially, but the dolphin is also a symbol of playfulness and flirtation. So somebody who really flirted with you a lot in the past, but never maybe threw that ball towards you. All right, group number one, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. And if it did, I would love to hear your story in the comment section below. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and hit your notification bell if you feel called to. Be sure to hit your notification bell if you drop me a comment so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I want to congratulate this month's winner. And you can check out my Etsy link for a personal reading if you feel called to. And if you go there and it's empty, it just means I have sold out for the previous day. But I do update the shop on Sundays at noon Eastern Standard Time and on weekdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So keep checking back. But I hope that you come back here to the Tarot Cottage for another day. And I hope that you have a beautiful day today. Take care. Hello everybody in pile number 2. You were drawn to this little message in a bottle with the blue and the starfish. And we also have the page of water here as well. The messenger of water. There's a little seahorse in this beautiful card. And it's about going with the flow with the seahorse. And there's also a message of healing too. The Page of Cups offers a new emotional beginning that comes after a time of healing as well. So let's take a look and see, what is this person on your mind dying to say to you? Which deck do I want for this? I'll use. What are they dying to say to you, pile number 2? The person on your mind, what are they dying to say? Person on your pile 2's mind, what are they dying to say? So pile number 2, please. 2 of Swords. The Son of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The 2 of Pentacles. The Judgment. There is this message coming through that this person didn't recognize what was right in front of them in the past. They didn't recognize what was right sitting in front of them in the past. And it's like this sense of them pursuing other things. And it was in the pursuit of these other things, of just sort of living for themselves, that they kind of got caught up in a new life, in responsibilities, in this transformation. But it was amidst this transformation that this enlightenment happened about you and about what they have lost in the past. And now coming out of those brambles is this desire for peace. It's like a desire for a do-over. Here's a 7 of Cups, and they wonder if they've lost all of their opportunity with you, or if they've lost all of their shot with you, and they wonder how you feel as well. So one of the things that they're dying to say to you is, did I wreck it forever? Have I lost every opportunity? Because they really feel such a profound loss, and there is a healing that has had to happen because of that epiphany that came in for them. And now it's like they're looking for a new emotional beginning. It's like they want to go back to the drawing board. They want to go back in time. And what they really are dying to say to you is, can we start over? Would that even be a possibility? It's like now they're juggling all sorts of different things. And they feel like the loss feels so permanent to them. They like to fantasize about you too. So they're dying to say to you, you know, that I'm fantasizing about you rampantly. I didn't trust my intuition at the time. And I feel like you could have gone to school with this person. This Page of Swords, the Daughter of Swords, is often the student of the deck for me. But it's like I didn't trust my intuition. I didn't trust my gut. And I didn't see what was right in front of me. And they're dying to let you know that they've evolved and they've grown up. And they're not the same person that you remember. That's the other thing they really wish they could express to you, is I'm not the same person that you remember. I'm responsible now. They want you to know that they're responsible, that they have a good head on their shoulders. That Knight of Wands may have been living for the moment at the time, but they've evolved. But it was through this, again, through this evolution that really brought them it's almost like this lightning is this epiphany shot coming in from the blue to remind them about what was lost. How they held the key to their own happiness at that time. And that's really what I see. This crow is standing on this key, and the crow is a very vocal animal. They have the ability to manipulate their vocal cords to create like sounds and words and things of that nature. They're very, very intelligent. And I just see them clinging to this key, knowing that they had the voice to wield and they didn't. What are they dying to say? The Moon. They're dying to let you know that they've reflected, and that part of that reflection has shown them that it was their own insecurities that didn't allow them to see the connection, because they weren't in a place to be able to take advantage of it. And they're very much focused on the separation too. I'm just looking at these two pines here going up, and how as time has gone on, it's like they've realized. I feel like it could be a long no contact situation for somebody watching. It's been a while. We have the Three of Pentacles. For some of you watching, this person has moved on into another connection, and they could actually even be married. So please take that as it resonates, because I see a foundation having been formed, and all of these feelings that they're juggling and grappling with when it comes to you are feelings that have come from the past that they now have to suppress amidst their responsibilities. What are they dying to say? If they could do it over again, they want to build that foundation with you. The same foundation that they've built and they've ascended into, they wish that they could turn back the clocks of time and have that with you. You have the Devil. Capricorn energy here. They're so insecure about how you feel. And here's the King of Swords back of deck with the Magician. And these are, you know, powerhouses of communication. The King of Swords wants to wield his voice. The Magician is ruled by Mercury. They want to express themselves. And they realize that they had the power to do that in the past, and that they dropped that ball. So that's something they definitely want to express to you, is the pain of that epiphany that's come in for them. The Devil, though, they want you to know that all of this enlightenment has left them to feel stuck and stagnant a little bit with the Devil. Insecure for sure, but also the fire. You can see the fire underneath the hooves. It's like it's lit a fire for you. The epiphanies that have come in have lit a fire for you that maintain. And there is a little bit of an obsession when it comes to this card. It's a little bit of an addictive type of quality that comes along with that card as well. So they're very much focused on wanting to express that they didn't see you then, or they didn't take advantage of what was right in front of them then. And it could have been because of an insecurity, but it feels like more of a, I was ill-equipped, I was not mature enough to recognize, or I thought I had more time. And it was amidst all of this ascension, amidst of them, you know, living their life and sowing their oats, and then the transformation that ensues because of those changes that have led them to this epiphany now. I do dream of a second chance with you. What are they dying to say? I'm trying to let go of the past, but I don't want to give up on us, and don't give up on us. But that card did come out in the reversal. I don't often read these in reverse, but they did come up in the reversal. They want to let go of the mistakes of the past, but they also they don't foresee themselves being able to escape it. I replay everything that happened in my mind. What are they dying to say? And it's always been you. And I didn't realize it until we had this space and time. I am sick of this. I'm sick of no contact with you. What are they dying to say, please? To pile number 2. We have here power. Toni Morrison power card here. This card reminds us of the power that we wield. And they want to kind of take responsibility a little bit for the trajectory of events that have happened between the two of you, because this power card is about taking responsibility, about owning our power. And they want you to know that, again, they want to express their evolution and how they are now in a better place, more confident place, and they're able to see things clearly. They have evolved from this page who couldn't see anything that was right in front of their face to this King of Swords who now sees everything objectively. We have the Fate here, and there's something it's almost like she's like daring the camera or something. There's something about her countenance or her face that just, it's like, I laugh in the face of fate, or I have this sense of fate about this connection, but it's almost like they have surrendered to the things that have happened, because they feel like everything has happened for a reason. And this foundation that they built, they do feel like it had to be. Like upon reflection, they do feel like this foundation that they've built had to come about because of certain situations and things. I do feel like there could be children involved for someone watching, so take that as it resonates. It doesn't have to apply to everyone. But they're like, this had to be because of this situation, because of these people potentially that had to come about from this journey. And it's not even that they're that happy about that, to be honest. They're not even that happy about it. We also have the story card, because you still haunt them. And the reality of what they've lost has set in deep with this skull here at the back, bottom of the card. They have the devil here with the devil, these insecurities, the addiction to you. And here is the Page of Wands in rabbit form here. The fire that they feel for you, the attraction still exists. It is still in play. But they lacked perhaps the bravery, or it will require bravery for them to move out of their current position to be able to express themselves to you now. And they do feel like some of that opportunity has passed them by. What are they dying to say to pile number 2, please? What is your person dying to tell you? Sacred journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. I feel like they are understanding of the fact that all of this evolution that happened for them was a part of the whole process of them even coming to the realizations about you that they've come to. So they sort of respect the story that they've told, or they respect the path that the two of you have taken, because they understand that it does hold significance. But it's still almost bittersweet. It's bittersweet here. We have rising above, clarity, freedom, and solution. It was like a necessity, but now they're like, I wish I had the opportunity to have that peace, to bring that peace into you, into myself, to provide clarity for you that could set us free from these feelings of loss, from this healing, and the ability to navigate a new emotional beginning. I do feel like they're trying to go with the flow with that seahorse, though. I feel like they have a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas when it comes to you, but they do respect the passage of time, and they do respect the path that has been laid out before them, because they have seen the value in that path, because without it they may not have transformed the way that they have. They may not have evolved to the person that they've evolved to, and they're honoring that in a way. What are they dying to say to you? Pile number 3 or 2. What are they dying to say to you? If I called, would you even answer me? It's almost like they wonder if you remember them, in a sense. It's like they're curious if you even remember them. Will you choose me? If you are in another connection, would you choose them over that connection? You make me feel at home. And I feel like there's almost a sense of them taking for granted your presence in the past too. Here we have, I'm getting back on my feet with the Hanged Man energy. And the Hanged Man is a certain surrender to where they're sitting at this time. They do feel this need to go with the flow, but it's throughout this flow that they've had all of these moments of reflection and epiphanies come in about you. I wish I believed in me like you do. Back of the deck says, I'm working hard on myself. And I honestly, I feel that with this person. I feel like they are really trying to work hard on themselves. And they have definitely evolved from the place where you knew them. They almost feel like you wouldn't recognize the person that they are. What are they dying to say to you, pile 2? I'm so attracted to you, you do not know what you do to me. I'm gonna take a peek under here. Yeah, there's the King of Cups. Oh, that's a love. That's such a deep, deep love too. But he was hiding underneath this Magician. What are they dying to say? I do talk about you. I act happy in my situation, but I am not. But they do have a very strong sense of responsibility in their station at this time. I don't want to hide this connection anymore, which is why they are so adamant on wanting to express themselves if they had the chance. Telepathically communicate with me. It's like, if I can't communicate with you, I at least want to be able to telepathically, and it says I have been telepathically communicating with you on the back of that deck. So they're trying to connect with your energy in some way. What are they dying to say to group number 2, please? I can't escape this, and I don't want to. An addiction to you. And I don't feel like they have any intention of letting that addiction go either. The chaos this creates, though, is too scary to act upon. What are they dying to say? You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And everything about you is attractive. They worry that they didn't express enough interest in you in the past that would keep you going in a sense all this time. I need a break from this. Hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn. So they are really curious and concerned about how you view the situation or how you view them. We have patience. And I want back into your life. Back of the deck says, I want to start fresh. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 2. What is your person dying to say to you in the bowl? What will the teeny tiny tarot tell us? Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, both reversed, and the Moon reversed. That Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight. A very slow, and there's honestly this message coming through in the past where they want to say, I was kind of lazy in my approach. I thought I had more time. I was too lazy to kind of start the process. And it's more a reflection of me at that time than it is of you. That's the other thing they want to express. It's not about your value back then. It's just me. It was like, it was all me. They're calling themselves a bit of an idiot here because they're like, I was looking for fast results. I had my attention elsewhere, and I thought that I had more time with you. But then the clarity came in with the Moon reverse. It's like things came to light in this process, and I realized how much I had lost out on. This King of Cups reverse, sometimes he has waves of emotion that hit him, and there's a little bit of a emotional, I don't want to use the word like emotional manipulation, but sometimes, I don't know in the past if this person was a little bit manipulative, but a lot of that has shifted and changed as well. And now they just feel the lack of that emotional fulfillment now because of this enlightenment, because of their acknowledgement of not acting in time in the past. Let's see if I can get those to stay up on my bowl. Whew, what do we have for you, group 2? We have the letter T, the letter L. We have out, over and out. We have here the starfish, healing, and we also have the starfish on your charm as well. Looks very similar. We have the 3 music notes. There could be third parties involved. There could have been third parties back then, but I do feel like there's third parties involved now. It's like too many cooks in the kitchen. And we have the anchor too, so somebody's feeling a bit stagnated or stuck. But they still have that passion and fire towards you. Here's the chili pepper. And they do feel like you have the power to lure them from a secure situation with the mermaid. We have the divine feminine shoe. We have the sea star, or sorry, the flat shell representing the empress. Could be motherhood as well amongst us. We also have the going with the flow here with the whale tail and expressing ourselves. That's the thing. The whale is about expression, or else we'll drown in our emotion if we don't express ourselves. We have some playing cards here as well. The King of Clubs is the King of Wands, so fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, potentially. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Diamonds and the Queen of Pentacles. So they really want to communicate, and they definitely see the value in you, but you could be in a very secure position and they may not want to shake that up. We also have here the 10 of Wands. So this is a burden that they carry. I don't feel like they share this information with a lot of people, although they do claim to talk about you. All right, group 2, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. If it did, I would love to hear your story in the comments section below. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, become a beautiful member of our family here. And if you do, be sure to hit your notification bell and drop me a comment so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can check out my Instagram account for a chance to win a free mini read. And you can also check out my Etsy shop for a personal reading if you feel called to. And if you go there and it's empty, it just means I have sold out from the previous day, but I do update the shop on Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and weekdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So keep checking back. But I really hope that you come back here to the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a very beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 3, you were drawn to this little key charm on a message bottle here, or perhaps to the page of earth here, the messenger of earth. And this is your reading. What is the person on your mind dying to say to you? We have here the messenger of earth, the page of pentacles, because there is something of value that they want to say to you. You were perhaps drawn to this because you're an earth sign, or they potentially are an earth sign. But more importantly, it talks about recognizing the value in a connection and wanting to express ourselves within that value or about that value. So let's take a look at what are they dying to say to you today. What does pile number 3's person, let's see if which deck I want to use here. What are they dying to say to you? Pile number 3, please. What are they dying to say? What are they dying to say, please? We have the 9 of Cups. Oh. You know, and that's when we talk about what are they dying to say, the 9 of Cups is a perfect sort of card to come out first, because that's something that they're really wishing for. It's like starlight, star bright, the first star I see tonight type of energy with that 9 of Cups, because it's like there's something missing from their fulfillment, and they see the value in you, that you could be that one thing missing. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. They're almost addicted to this connection in a way. The Devil talks about feeling stuck in something and not being able to escape it. We have the 4 of Cups. And feeling powerless to change the situation as well. That's the issue as well, is the feeling powerless to change our situation. We have the 2 of Cups. They are dying to tell you that they are so sorry that they missed the mark and that they didn't see this, or that they didn't act upon it, because the 2 of Cups is a beautiful card of connection. It can be, you know, it's my trigger for, or one of my indicators for soulmate energy. It talks about someone who is very well matched, someone who can fulfill us in a way that other people cannot. We have the 6 of Wands. And back of the deck is the Lovers. There is a sense of somebody in this connection potentially stuck right now in a situation that they're not happy in. So take that as it resonates. I'm dealing with collective energy, so I have a lot of different energies floating in and out, but somebody feels right in the present now that they have no power to shift their situation. They feel like they have this decision to make as well. Let's clarify the 9 of Cups. What is your person dying to say? And we will get into your message. The High Priestess. I feel like they've been holding back the secret wish for you forever in the past. And they really regret, and they want to say that they really regret not expressing themselves and sharing how they knew they felt about you in the past. Because it's just plagued them and haunted them ever since. And we have the Justice. And at the same time as they feel like they deserve the outcome that they've received because of their inability to overcome their fears and to step out of their comfort zone, at the same time they feel like things are not fair. It's not fair that they feel stuck and stagnant. It's not fair that they're not connected with you, because there's a certain amount of fate at play here. Can we clarify the 4 of Cups? Eight of Pentacles. They feel like they don't have the power or the ability to shift things right now. It's the other thing that they want to tell you is they don't feel like they would put the effort in if they could, but they feel really stuck. And it could be that somebody is stuck in some type of role here with the Justice, with the Devil. There could be third party involved at this time now. And these are things that may not have been in play at the time where you guys were connected, but they feel like they have to put their energy into their roles and maintain this connection in secrecy. What are they going to say? Because they don't feel like they have the power to shift things. But they also don't want to ever give up that hope. Eight of Wands. They want to say to you how attractive they are and how they really want to take this connection into a physical place as well. They also, I feel like you could live far away from them because they're saying that I could travel to you, or I would travel to you if I was given the opportunity. What are they trying to say? It doesn't matter what situation, it doesn't matter what's going on in their life right now. It doesn't even matter, and I'm not saying this is the case, but it wouldn't even matter if they were in a marriage with 10 kids at this point. They will never stop hoping for this connection. They will never. And I'm hearing that song by Maggie Rogers, Lights On. I don't know if you've ever heard that song. It's like, if you are okay with moving on, then I'll move on. But if you keep a light on, I'm keeping a light on, because it's this sense of like, I don't care what the situation is. I don't care if it is hopeless. I will never stop hoping for this connection. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Oh, there's the Knight of Cups. I do feel like somebody in this connection is not able to act upon how they feel anyway, but they don't want to give up that hope. And they will live in this fantasy realm about the two of you forever if they have to. The Six of Wands talks about confidence and talks about going in the direction of our dreams with that confidence, and how confidence is our key to success. But I do feel like it sort of adds to their message of like, I have to wear masks right now. I do have responsibilities elsewhere, but it doesn't mean I've stopped thinking about you. I may have to suppress those thoughts and I may not be able to express them, but they still think about you all of the time, and that's something they really want to express to you. They wish that they could talk to you, and there's also a message coming in that they realize they may have left you out in the cold, and they're not being as generous as they could be with their information or with their news or with communication with you in some way, but it's like they feel like they can't. And it may have been a very long time. Here with the Temperance card, it talks about patience being required, because I feel like they almost have a feigned confidence of saying, you know, sometime I might be able to detach myself from these tethers and I may be able to come to you, because I'm still holding out that hope. Deep down in their heart of hearts, they're still holding out hope for this connection, and they don't want to let go of that possibility. What are they dying to say, please? You have a hidden gift, sadness, an ending, and a new beginning. They want to say to you that the realizations that have come about, that the epiphanies that have come out about you have been both a blessing and a curse. It's kind of like a bittersweetness. But they are still very happy. They still are so happy that they met you. And there is this, again with the Page of Pentacles, it's like they see the value in you and they want you to know that. We have yin yang, creating harmony through balance. And that's a beautiful soulmate type of card, along with the Two of Cups. Back of the deck says eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, and path of least resistance. And this card really speaks to me about eternity and about, you know, energies that keep in a loop and continue looping around this eternal dance. First of all, it's a message of eternal love. Like I said, I'm never giving up on this connection. But it also showcases perhaps the dynamics of this connection, of how this person's actions in the past, or how they acted towards your connection in previous lifetimes as well, how they may have chosen the path that was the least amount of work for them, or chosen the path of least resistance. And that's why things are in stagnation as they are right now, because they always choose the easiest path. And when we choose the easiest paths, that means our strengths are not being forged, because, you know, that old adage of our strengths are forged in the fires of our difficulties. And because they always choose to take the easy road, that they're continuing to put this connection into a loop, or themselves into a loop. Oops. What are they dying to say? What are they dying to say? Pile number 3. We have the Toad. It's like there's a sense with this Toad, there's a message of grotesque humor with the Toad. We also have the Nourishment on the back of the deck. It's like a feeling of like, if I didn't laugh, I would cry because of the way things are sitting right this moment. There is this sense of them not appreciating what they're sitting in currently. And if they are in another connection, I feel like they're not very satisfied in that connection. But when we're in the practice of not being grateful for what we have right in front of us, we can carry some of that habitual reaction of apathy into other connections as well. It's about overlooking what we have to be grateful for. We have the Pawn. They want to let you know that they've done a lot of reflection upon their actions or inactions in the past. And it's led them to these epiphanies of what this connection actually holds, this Two of Cups energy, this sense of injustice that lays in this connection now because it seems to be in disconnect. And we have the Bravery here. The Bravery card is kind of like that Strength card. It's about powerfully overcoming the forces against us, or taming the fears inside of us to express ourselves. And here's the Snail. Things are going so slow. They also want to say that they're frustrated with how slow things are going. And if they got another opportunity to, they would showcase more bravery towards you. But, you know, intentions, I often say intentions they pave the road to hell at times. What are they dying to say? Some message cards from the Eternal Message deck. What is pile 3's person dying to say? I'm done running from this connection. And this card has shown up, whoops, this card has shown up every single pile today. What are they dying to say? It's like being fed up. I really do miss you a lot. I do want us to be in a relationship. I act happy, but I am not happy. I do feel like they're embroiled in responsibility now. I do feel like they are embroiled in roles that they place themselves in. I've been telepathically communicating with you. And we have, I've been sending you messages in the 5D as well. What are they dying to say, please? Using the Honest Love Tarot. What are they dying to say? You deserve someone better than me. Will you choose me? So somebody watching could be the one in the role that stops us from having a connection here. Although I do feel like it could almost be mirrored, if I'm honest. I should have ran after you. Because I feel like I was meant for you. And that truly is the Two of Cups, isn't it? And the yin yang. It's like two souls as one. I listened to every word you said, and now those words replay back in my mind. Back of the deck says, I'm getting over my fears. And this is like the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety, maybe even sleeplessness and dreams that come in because of you for this person. What are they dying to say to pile number 3, please? I'm going to be using the Cottage Divine Masculine Oracle. You can find the link below for this deck if you're interested. What are they dying to say? I'm watching you. I'm watching from the outside. I did not follow my heart in the past. And I dream of being reckless. And this card comes out for me when somebody is in a secure situation and they just dream about risking it all, charging in towards you, risking it all. I made a huge mistake. And now I have to sit in that mistake. I didn't take advantage of a very important opportunity, and that haunts me now. I am haunted by us. Back of the deck says, I did know the first moment I saw you that this was a special connection. What are they dying to say? Pile number 3, please. You are so attractive to me. I watch your social media. So that's the second time that they've expressed that they are keeping tabs on you, pile 3. I am aglow with thoughts of you. And I have a lot of distractions in my life right now that they use to their advantage. You know, they're aglow with thoughts of you, and you are the distraction to all of these distractions with all of these thoughts. I think about you every damn day. Nobody compares. I don't know if it's, can you even see that? No one compares. In my life right now, I am wearing a mask. So things are deceiving. What is being expressed on the surface of things is not a reflection of how things actually are. You don't see it, but I think you're perfect. And we also have, do you want me to? Is this double-sided? Back of the deck says, I do spend a lot of time of day daydreaming about you. Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile number 3. A charm bowl, please. What is this person dying to say? What can you add, Spirit, in the bowl? What are they dying to express to pile number 3? Whoops. Wheel of Fortune. Four of Swords. And the World. So it's like all they can think about in the midst of this separation with this Four of Swords, all that they can think about is their missed opportunity with you, their mistakes that they made with you. And all they can think about now for the future is this reunion, this unfinished business, this ability to close doors properly, because I feel like they didn't feel like they closed things properly. The only thing about closure when it comes to this connection is that it would never happen, because if this person actually made contact again, it would just well up every emotion that they ever felt for you. They think it's closure. They could even call it closure, but it's not closure. They want success. They want another opportunity, because they do, and they feel almost like they're waiting for it. Like it's going to come to pass. They're just waiting for it. Woo. We've got some big ones in the bowl here today. We have special and have. We have the letter D. We have the letter F. We have a big space, like a space bar here. We have the time. So time could be a factor. They could be worried about timing. We have you are my sunshine. There could be a Leo amongst us. We have here the fish bones in the bowl. And the fish bones are a symbol of kind of like the Ten of Swords to me, about somebody who has an over-emotional response to loss. It's like feeling destitute, feeling left out, feeling like I've done in. We have the love between a grandmother and a granddaughter is forever coming in the bowl. Sorry, my cards are not staying up. We have an owl looking at things from a higher perspective, and I do feel like this person has gained a lot of perspective throughout the disconnect. We also have here the King of Wands, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. We have a shovel. Somebody feels like they're digging themselves a deeper hole in the connection that they're currently in, potentially here. And we have a teddy bear, because there could be children involved in your world, in their world. So take that as it resonates. Let me see if I can flip that card around without making a mess of your bowl. All right, pile number 3. That's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. If it did, I would love to hear your story in the comments section. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, hit your notification bell, and if you do so, please drop me a comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can also check out my links for Etsy below for a personal reading, and if you head there and it's empty, it just means I have sold out from the previous day, but I will update the shop on Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 2 p.m. on weekdays Eastern Standard Time, or around that time. Sometimes a little late, sometimes I'm early, but keep checking back because I do update the shop often. But I really hope that you come back here to visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a very beautiful day. Take care.